Hello everybody, my name is Scuffy, and today we're doing something relatively exciting. We are starting off a whole new series on a game that is brand new to me, Stellaris. Now, I've not heard too much about this game other than it's good. So, let's look through our options. We have the United Nations of Earth, which is a beacon of liberty, an idealistic foundation, a xenophile, and fantastic air. I don't know that word. We are adaptive, nomadic, but we are wasteful. We could also go with the Commonwealth of Man, which are nationalistic zeal, distinguished admirably, xenophobe, fantastic militarist, adaptive, nomadic, wasteful. We can go for the Tizen Empire, which has a police state, slaver guilds, authorization, fantastic militarists, strong, resilient, rapid breeders, but, well, yeah. So, all in all, let's go for the UN of Earth. I don't want to read all of this, we'll be here all day, and I do quite want to hop into this game as quickly as I can. Let's leave everything on its, let's leave everything on its default. For some reason, I can't get achievements for this. But it's whatever. I'm also not going to make the mistake I did on XCOM, and I'm going to this time put us on Iron Man mode. If it sounds like I have something in my voice, I do. I recorded 2 episodes of XCOM last night, and my voice hasn't fully recovered. Hopefully it doesn't show that bad. Alright, so here we are in Stellaris. We have this pop-up.
Day, Madam President. I am Veer, a prototype synthetic intelligence. My job is to offer advice and assistance as we seek our destiny among the stars.
Thank you, Veer. Please do tell me everything. In one brief moment. I gotta change a hotkey for something real quick. Or not. Either way, Veer, please do tell me everything.
An excellent decision. You will have my full support.
Good to know.
Building a star empire can be a daunting task. To help get things started, I will be providing instructional missions that cover the basic steps necessary to establish ourselves as a successful interstellar power.
Alright.
This is our homeworld, and the capital of our empire. The planet's summary screen, which we are currently looking at, provides an overview of the planet's important statistics and allows us to set a designation if desired, as well as the option to automate the planet.
Alright, so it looks like we're pretty average across the board. We have commercial zones, research labs, administrative buildings, and planetary administration. It also doesn't look like there's anything we can add, not at the moment. So, we also have
military fleets are used to
fleet.
protect our emerging empire from threats, or to expand our glorious rule through force of arms, if we so wish.
Alright, we also have the first squadron.
This
as
is
well
our
as a
system's
shipyard.
starbase. These upgradable stations mark star system ownership and are most often tasked with producing all types of ships.
Alright, let's
As our
see.
empire grows, trade between our planets will become an increasingly large part of our economy. Starbases with trade hubs collect trade value within their system to be routed to the capital for conversion to energy credits.
Alright. Starting to at least somewhat regret. Starting to at least someone regret putting full tutorials on. Either way. Thank you, and we have some construction ships.
This is our science
Science
ship,
ship.
which is used to survey astronomical objects such as planets.
Alright, I'm genuinely starting to get tired of that. But, sorry about that, I hit the wrong key on accident. So, we have 3 ships that we can change the name of, and believe me, we will. Pretty decently big, and I do like the design quite a lot. Here is our shipyard. Alright, so let's look at the trade routes. We have one going to this planet here. It looks like we have plenty of trade routes already, but I'm not entirely sure. This is my first time here. So, let's unpause the game and see what happens. It is probably a good idea to send our a construction
This is our
ship.
construction ship, which is used to construct space stations. When an astronomical object, such as a planet, has been surveyed, we can order this ship to build a research station or a mining station to...
Alright, our construction ship is now underway. We may as well see if we can't have the military ship tag along. Hopefully that's the right thing. Not entirely sure. Oops, that's the wrong button. For these opening episodes, we are definitely going to get a few. Well, I'm gonna be doing a lot of dumb stuff because I have never played this game before. So, let's send a science ship out.
Mining stations are used to extract the
Venus.
minerals and strategic resources of the
Jupiter,
object they
rather.
orbit.
So, let's start playing the game. Alright, let's see. How's everything coming? We already got a mining station around Venus, looks like. Alright, and now everything starts moving.
To overcome the vast distances that separate star systems, our scientists have developed the hyperdrive. This device permits travel at speeds far exceeding that of light, but the government screen presents us with information regarding our empire and its government. Here we can see our ruler. The technology screen is where we will be
Alright, I'm going to shut off that tutorial if I can. Gameplay, tutorial, none.
Tutorial missions and tips are
Alright, let's see if I can't work out how to go from there. So, engineering research, let's go for afterburners. We also can do some technology research. Let's go for... Well, I don't really know what's good, so let's go for hydroponics farming. More food's always a good thing. Let's also go and get 0G laboratories. Blue lasers will be soon. Alright, where's that construction ship go? Let's send the construction ship over to Mars. See if he can't build a station over there. And let's start building another construction ship. We're at it. I don't know what we're mining off Mars, but I'm sure it's interesting. So, I say we move out into the beyond our solar system with a science and military fleet. This game does look very vaguely similar to the Civilization games. Games I'm not particularly good at, so we'll see how this goes. Oh man, this is gonna be a horrible first episode. But so was the first episode of XCOM. So was the first few episodes of XCOM. Now all we can really do is wait around, I suppose. Unless there's something I'm missing. There's a ship designer. There is also that, which won't go away. Hang on. Alright, so
Construction complete.
we now have a mining vessel over Mars. So, let's go and build ourselves a defense platform. See if we can't build our first ship. Go for missiles. As well as some deflectors. Nuclear missiles being preferable. Let's also go for a point defense system. Let's go for 2 sentinel point defenses and 2 flak turrets. That looks good. Could also go for some more deflectors. Give it a radar system. But it looks like we can't do that, I guess. I don't know why. I'm guessing it's probably far too expensive. Well, either way. I guess there's nothing we can do about that. Alright, that's weird. So, we should also probably send something out to investigate Alpha Centauri. Being something very close to us in real life, let's build ourselves a construction ship for it. We would also need a science ship, I just now realized. So, let's see if we can't build up ourselves a science ship. Which would be... Fleet manager? No. Here we are. Let's also set up a mining station around Neptune. And of course, one around Uranus. Which unlocks the achievement Energetic. Let's go for a science ship, an Asimov class. Nice touch. I like that. I really do actually quite like that. It's cute. I like it. So, it looks like our main bottleneck right now is alloys. Something we are not really getting from any of our current colonies. Alright.
Evading hostile fleet.
Okay then. Centuries ago, a group of radical priests and their devout followers on Earth broke away and established religions to form their own church. These extremists called themselves the Great Disciples, and have been responsible for many atrocities and acts of terror over the years. Although they've kept a low profile in modern times, we've recently learned that many of their agents infiltrated our military. These renegades have secretly been diverting resources to the construction of a small fleet of starships at a hidden facility on Earth. When their treachery was revealed, the cultists blasted into orbit and their ships fled to Venus.
Situation log updated.
They must be stopped. Let's go for diplomacy. We can, which it looks like we just barely can. Now, I do still somewhat want to keep this diplomatic, because, of course, well, wouldn't I? Alright, a cultist ship is disabled. So, let's prepare the breaching charge. Alright, I don't know what that wants from me. But so far, it looks like everything's going so good, even if this has been a somewhat slow episode. So let's send this vessel off to, there we go, that's how you rotate the camera. Off to Alpha Centauri. We're also going to build another Corvette class, because clearly they're very, very useful. Also have a few more construction ships lying around, not doing much. Alright, there we go, the second fleet. Alright, and now we can actually board that cultist ship. We're going to give this fleet the shipyard, the home base of the Sol Station. Looks like the attack command is that. And we can also recruit an admiral. Now we can get some evasion or adaptable. I am going to go for adaptable. Actually, no, I'm going to go for evasion. Not to mention, this is the youngest admiral.
Special project complete.
They will be the longest. Though the survivors still offered stiff resistance, our boarding party was able to secure several prisoners from the disabled cultist starship. From them, we have learned that this conspiracy goes far deeper than initially suspected. The agents of the Grey Disciples include several flag officers and high-ranking officials within our government. Mass arrests are being made on Earth, and all assets belonging to this cult have been seized. However, several of their starships they built in secret remain unaccounted for, and the upper echelons of the cult's leadership have vanished. We have packed up faint ion trails leading into several outlying systems. Now then. Are going to build yet another Asimov class. And let's see if we can't check out Alpha Centauri. Alright, here we are in Alpha Centauri. Let's see if we can't survey the place. Requires a scientist. I would think we'd have that on a, science ship, but I guess not. So, let's recruit another scientist. Either increase research speed with new vehicles, research speed will increase with that, or roamer. Let's increase survey speed. And now we can actually survey the entire system, which will certainly take a while, but it should hopefully be worth it. This is also a, well, I don't know the actual name for it, but a solar system with 2 stars. You don't want to get caught right there. It's a very, very bad place to be. So, let's leave them to it and check out this place. Let's survey the system, and let's make sure that our first fleet is protecting them. So, now we can probably safely go back to Earth system, because we don't have anything over here. Not yet. And we have discovered a strategic resource. The UNS Santa Maria has discovered a previously unknown strategic resource. On Alpha Centauri, dubbed the Violet, or the... I don't know how to say that. The Violet Motes. Premature particles contain tremendous amounts of energy which can be exploited in energy production as fuel or even explosives. While we do not yet have the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system in the future. We also have a tradition available. Let's go for discovery. Our leader has gained a level. Governor Shang-He has gained a level. So let's open up the fleet manager. If we can. Can't. Alright. Weird. Let's also hire, or recruit rather, a new scientist. Let's go for this one being the youngest, hopefully meaning they will be with us for the longest amount of time. Let's assign them and have them research this debris in solar orbit. Now then, we should also... The USS Santa Maria has stumbled upon a startling find on Alpha Centauri 3. The planet is teeming with alien life. For the first time in history, we have encountered life forms that did not originate on Earth. This amazing discovery has silenced those who believed we were alone in the universe. Although none of the alien creatures found on Alpha Centauri 3 are sapient, it is likely only a matter of time before we encounter beings that are. They may even very well be in that system. So let's go for another Corvette. The Yet Empire. We have recovered alien artifacts of an ancient alien civilization on BT-90B. Our scientists think they inhabited this region of stars roughly 6 million years ago. Based on the age of the artifacts, these aliens called themselves the Yet, and appeared to have been very large and flat anthropods, or anthropod analogs. It seems a single individual could reach a length of nearly 100 meters as an adult, and it was apparently exceedingly rare for more than 2 or 3 Yet to travel aboard the same starship. I can imagine why. The United Nations is abuzz with the news of alien organisms discovered some time ago. These little evolutionary marvels kindle in the human people a renewed hope of first contact with an intelligent being. Now then. First contact protocols. Our recent encounters of alien life forms has reignited and made suddenly more urgent. The old debate, should we approach contacting potentially intelligent alien civilizations we may meet? While some advocate focusing on establishing friendly relations as quickly as possible by contacting them with a message of peace, others advise caution, pointing out we cannot know whether the alien minds bear ill intent towards us. However, we shall greet the aliens with open arms. But, just because we are greeting them with open arms, it doesn't mean that we shouldn't be careful. Contact report, Remnant. Human zoologists are practically falling over themselves to publish their takes on recent findings of alien life. This fevered storm in the scientific community has had some negative yet temporary impacts on pursuits in other fields. Remarkable. Alright, and we're close to having another Corvette.
Debris analyzed.
Our debris has been analyzed, plus 10% progress to specialized combat computers. Physics research gains 100 points, and engineering research gains 40. So, let's see if we can't...
Anomaly found.
Alright, anomaly in the Aether system. Oh, while scanning the asteroid belt, our science team found some sort of irregularity. Let's research. Let's go take a look at it.
Anomaly found.
An anomaly on Alpha Centauri. Alright. Here we go. Now we have 2 loose Corvettes in the 3rd and 2nd Fleet. Admittedly not much of a fleet, but either way. Let's move the 3rd Fleet into the 2nd Fleet, and there we are. For as long as humans have been able to look to the stars for new homes, Proxima Centauri B has been a naive dream. A place we would look on with optimism, a new home. Sadly, as our telescopes got better, we realized the planet would probably be a tidally locked frozen hellscape. A theory that which we have confirmed today. There is hope, however. This world has building blocks necessary for a habitable planet. It might just need a slight push. Thank you for inspiring us, Proxima Centauri B. So, while we do still have this satellite, or this, not satellite, this science ship sitting around doing nothing, let's send it off to Barnard Star, if we can. Can we? Survey system. Survey all of Barnard Star. Alright, let's see how we're doing over in Alpha Centauri.
System survey complete.
Alright, we have now completely surveyed the Alpha Centauri system. So, let's go and explore this new system. We can. Proxima Centauri B is still a very valid option, but all that will come perhaps in the next episode, because I've already let this run on for 36 minutes. Hopefully it wasn't too boring for you all. This game does lend itself more so to a live stream rather than a video. So either way, let's we're still going to just leave it off for here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you lovely, lovely folks in the next one.